Hello YouTube. Just wanted to make a quick video. It's not a pickups video or anything like that. There's been quite a bit of talk just about retro gaming itself and collecting, and I've just now watched Dave I'm a Game Geek's video and decided I wanted to make a quick video. His last video, was a VR2 Monkey Spaz 5000. Everyone seems to be doing VRs to him at the moment, but yeah, he's basically on about keeping focus with what you're collecting, which I am a really big example of that. When I obviously started collecting a few months back, I wanted everything, and the way I seen it, I just wanted a big room, a shitload of consoles, a shitload of games, everything I could try and possibly get. I'd go out, buy everything, and try and build my collection up that way. And for me personally, that's just a wrong way about it. I'm sure all of you will agree. And then from that point, I then decided I needed to slow down. I needed to pick up basically what I wanted to play, what I had as a kid, what basically inspired me to play games and actually start collecting. And pretty much everyone does that. I think we've got, through the tubers on here, we've got quite a range of people. Like, I'm obviously into my Dreamcast. You've got Retro Dave, who's into his NES. Game Boys are awesome, likes all his Game Boys and his handheld stuff. Paul Bradley with his PS1. And everyone seems to have a favourite console to collect for. But I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing, what it seems to be, rather, that everyone goes through stages of they'll collect for a certain console, then they'll swap, go to another, swap again, go to another, and build up a collection that way. But yeah, like I said, the reason I was wanting to make a video was, it's not a competition or anything like that, but I was just wondering how everyone got started off with collecting. Majority of you guys are a lot older. Some of you are bolder than me, and you've been collecting for many years. For me, I've literally just started. So yeah, basically, I just wanted to know what got you into collecting. I know if everyone's got the same reasons, like they love gaming. They're really passionate about it. They've wanted to collect consoles they had as a kid, but I don't know. It's just I'm looking for like a specific reason. Like for me, my specific reason was I've seen a few videos on YouTube. Really liked what I've seen. Obviously, like everyone else, I've always been into my gaming. Played constantly when I was younger, all the way through growing up, and I've never stopped playing them. And now I'm thinking all these consoles that I didn't have when I was a kid, which, or maybe I had but I was too young to really understand or play, such as Sega Mega Drive. Never had one of those. Sega Saturn we had, but I probably played 2 or 3 games. Dreamcast, obviously my favourite console I had, but again, I can only remember having about 6 or 7 games. PS1 I didn't spend too much time with, and everything before that, Nintendo 64, the only game I can remember is Mario Kart and Yoshi's Story, and anything else before that I can't even remember having except a NES, which I had a fighting game. Let me try and think. It was Double Dragon. That was a really good game, and I literally can't remember any of the others. So before the 80s, where you've got all your Ataris and Amigas and I don't know, your Magnavox Odyssey, all that I didn't even know existed till like a few months back. But yeah, so the main reason for me to start collecting was to build an empire of games. I seen game rooms and I thought, I want a big games room with loads of different consoles, loads of different games, different systems, Sega, Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, the whole lot, and then it can just be my place of worship, where I go to just chill out. But it's since changed from that, since I've started collecting. I've obviously realised you can't just go out one day, buy all this shit, come home and think, yay. So I've slowed down, and obviously, like Dave says in his video, I've focused on something. And obviously for me, I'm sure all of you know, because I probably mention it every single video I do, my main focus is the Dreamcast. But yeah, so the reason why I love the Dreamcast so much is because, to me, I think about all the consoles I had when I was younger. So even the ones we shared, as I had 3 brothers and a sister, so most of my consoles and stuff were shared. But for me, the Dreamcast was mine. That was my console. I've had others. Yeah, I've had the Xbox and I've had the SNES and stuff. But there's something there about the Dreamcast. Maybe because it was only there for a year or two, and it didn't seem to last very long. Maybe that's the reason why. But for me, the Dreamcast is just my console of choice, and I think it's just a great console. Just everything, the games, the VMU is one of the best things, the best memory card ever invented anyway. And it's just, if they brought that back into something like the Xbox One or PS4, I think that'd be brilliant. And just Sega itself, it was just to me, like I said, just an amazing console. Some of you agree, some of you won't. And but yeah, the reason I'm collecting now is because I want to get as much stuff to do with the Dreamcast as possible. So like I said, I've got keyboards, mouse, guns, extra controllers, VMUs, and I want to get all the other stuff. I still need to get arcade stick and racing wheel, and I want to get all the different accessories. Try and hopefully, I'm only really interested in PAL, so hopefully I want to get all the PAL games. There's not that many compared to other consoles, and hopefully I'll get those soon. So Savannah's just jumping in on video. I think she can just chill out. But yeah, so for me, main focus is the Dreamcast, and that's what my collection is all about right now. The way I used to collect, just go out, get for anything, I've now changed to where if I'm going to go into charity shops and car boots, Gumtree, they're always going to be your cheapest buys, your biggest bundles. But if you want looking for cheap stuff, that's where you get it. You're not going to buy a rare game like Castlevania that everyone keeps going on about, which again I haven't got a clue because I've never played it. But yeah, that game is, everyone's saying, is worth 100 to 150, 200 pounds. That you're not going to buy that for any cheaper unless you get it from a car boot or charity shop where people don't really know what it is. And that I think for collectors who go out and do that stuff, like Dave and who else is there, Tootie, I think everyone who goes out collecting like that, that's a big part of the hobby, going out and seeing nothing, and then one day all of a sudden they've got a really good rare game. So I think so my plans changed. So rather than just going on eBay searching, I'll get that. Oh, hit my budget, now I'll wait. Get that. Hit my budget, now I'll wait. Charity shops and everything else, I'll go in there, see what deals there are. If I know something's cheap, I'll pick it up. I'm really reluctant to sell anything, just because I don't want to. Obviously, I want to collect for everything, so I don't want to get something and then get rid of it. But then I also want stuff in really good condition, so if I get something and it's missing a manual, or I'm not happy with the state of the manual or the state of the case or anything, I don't know if I want that in my collection or not. So am I going to then sell that on? I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about at the moment. So the big Sega Mega Drive bundle I picked up the other week, that I'm thinking, shall I maybe sell the games on to then fund for my Dreamcast and build that up quicker, or do I keep them? Because I'm not really playing it at the moment. I turned it on once or twice and that's it. But then again, I want it. So I'm in a bit of a shit way at the moment, as in I want everything. I want to focus on the Dreamcast. I don't want to get rid of this because I want it. I want to get rid of it because I want to help buy stuff for the Dreamcast. So my head's frazzled. But like I said, main focus for me, Dreamcast, games, accessories, build up my Dreamcast stuff, and then once I'm happy with the amount, I'll then probably change on to something else, work with that, and then go that way. But yeah, so I was just wondering, I don't think I've ever done a video where I've just waffled and waffled and waffled, but I have done now. But yeah, I was just wondering, before I waffle on even more, I was just wondering what got everyone into collecting specifically. So yeah, like I said at the start, you're not making videos on YouTube about collecting games if you're not a gamer. You just don't. So everyone who's collecting played games pretty much all their life, really love the games, want to collect for games that they've not played for ages, or games they had when they were younger, and rebuild them collections. And obviously for me, that's a Dreamcast. So I'll stop there before I just keep saying Dreamcast again. You get out of my way. Don't know if you can see, but she's a bit fatter than last time. She must only have a couple of weeks left to go, I'm hoping. Get your ass out of the camera. Hope you all got a nice view of a cat's ass there. But yeah, it'd be good to hear your thoughts. Like I said, it's no competition or anything. It's just me speaking to you, and that's it. It'd be very good to see some video responses, see what everyone's views are. There's not really a question there other than what's your main focus in your collection and what got you started collecting, what is the main reason you collect, and that's it. So if you'd answer, that'd be brilliant. Thank you. That was another video from me. Bye bye for now.